Use me nows. Easy when you know how. Listen, I've got some goods for sale, limited supply, but anyone interested?
How'd you manage that?
Oh, she can't have nothing much.
I have, honest.
Ruth? You really got more fags?
Yeah, $2 a packet.
Oh, you gotta be kidding.
Well, you're going to have to buy. I'm sure there's plenty who will.
Will you hang on a minute?
Just 1 minute. What I want to know is...
All right. Quiet, you lot. Mrs. Powell has ordered a cell search immediately after lunch.
What the hell for?
As if you didn't know, Smith. But when we find what we're looking for, a few people are going to be very sorry.
Hello, Patrick.
Where's Colleen?
She had to sort something out at work.
I might have known she wouldn't turn up.
Well, she's got a pretty heavy workload.
It's a damn job, always the job.
It isn't easy. She's got a lot of responsibilities. She just can't walk out whenever she feels like it.
I know. Trouble is, me, all I've ever wanted is just an honest day's work. Something I can forget about after 5 o'clock so I can just be with the family.
There's nothing wrong with that.
There is when it doesn't pay the bills. It's my fault she's got to work. If only I could change things.
If you told us what you were looking for, Mrs. Powell, we might be able to help you find it.
We'll find it, Smith, with or without your help. Now, you and Daniels get in there and clean up that cell. It's disgusting.
Hey.
Go on.
Oh, why me?
I told you to keep the women out of your dumb schemes.
I didn't mean...
If you get caught pinching stuff, that's okay. But if any of the women get copped, I'll have your guts. Do you understand?
Yeah. How'd they get onto it so fast?
How the hell should I know?
Jeez, if they find it...
Oh, shut up. I'm not worried about it. Why should you be?
Nothing here.
Shaw! What the hell do you think you're doing?
Nothing, Miss Ferguson.
You got so many cigarettes you can afford to give them away?
Just being friendly.
I'll bet. Where's the rest of them?
I don't know what you mean.
Then I'll have to explain, won't I? Where did you get these?
I've been saving them up.
I'll bet. You women have been desperate for cigarettes lately. Well? Right. I'm going to take this one to the governor. She's guilty, all right.
See? Look what I bought you.
Hey, don't you think you ought to get him upstairs before Duke gets back?
Oh, plenty of time. She said she'd be a couple of hours, didn't she?
Yeah. So what else did you get him?
Oh, changing lotion, steriliser, all that sort of stuff, you know.
Gee, you must have spent a bit.
Would I only gone on booze? Now I've got something worthwhile to worry about.
You must miss your own kids.
Yeah.
Don't you ever see them at all?
Don't even know where they are.
Gee, that's real bad. Must be real hard on you.
Oh, never mind. I've got little Johnny to worry about here now, haven't I? He's kind of made me realise I've been wasting my life since I got out.
Oh, I think I'll put the kettle on. I'm dying of thirst.
Stall them, quick!
Oh. You okay, Curly?
Yeah, miss. So we got tired of hoofing it around town.
And I'm not used to standing on my feet all day.
Here, let me help you with them.
Oh, for heaven's sake. I'll tell you one thing. Next time you want to do me a favour, don't. Oh, come on.
I think you've got some explaining to do, Faye.
I was only trying to help everyone.
Yeah, straight into the pound.
Oh, that's not fair, Bea. I mean, Ruth wanted them fags. Everyone did. I was only trying to help.
For a price. A big fat one.
Well, I got to make a profit.
I told you not to involve the other women.
I didn't.
Well, what do you call the cell search? I seem to remember having my cell turned upside down by screws.
Yeah, well, they didn't get nowhere, did they? I've still got my supply, and Ruth only got copped because she was dumb enough to bring out the fags under the freak's nose.
That's right, Bea. Was a bit dumb.
Yeah, I reckon Ruth did it on purpose. I mean, the pound's worth $10.
Yeah, why should she care? She's getting paid for it.
Yeah, didn't mind doing it myself for that kind of cash.
Don't believe any of this.
Well, we got to get that stuff we lost out on the way up somehow or
Oh,
another.
to hell with you. Suit yourselves. I don't know why I bother.
Ripper. Hey, you got your fag's face.
Hello? Looks like we've got company. Doesn't look so tough. I wonder what the hell she's in for.
Jude, you are a good friend and I do love you so, but if you show me that photo once...
Excuse me. You have already had your turn. This time it is for Michelle. There you are, darling. Isn't he the most beautiful baby you've ever seen in your life?
Oh, gee. All babies look the same to me, Jude, but no, he's lovely.
Well, he doesn't look like his grandmother, so he's doing all right.
Oh, thanks very much. How do I feel?
Oh, he's gonna be a spunk, I can see that.
You know, I wish she'd ring me. I haven't heard from her for ages.
Well, she's pretty busy, love. Dog-tired, probably sleeps every spare minute.
Yeah, I know, but it's not like her. I mean, she was gonna ring me and tell me whether we were coming up there or she was coming down here.
Well, that's easily fixed. You get on the blower and ask her yourself.
Oh. Well, I don't want her to think I'm an interfering grandma.
Oh, come on, you? Go on, see if they want you to come up.
Helen's right, Jude. Well, you're Laurie's mother. She'll want you with her at a time like this.
Yeah, I know, but I can't leave this place.
Why? I can look after it. How much harm can I do in a couple of days?
Yeah, go on, Jude. You got to put your kids first sometime, don't you? And you want to see your grandson.
Yeah, I sure do. Okay, I'll ring her tonight.
Don't suppose you had a chance to meet anyone yet?
No, not yet.
Come on, then. Okay, you lot, this is Janice Young. She's in here for the first time, so be nice to her. Right, have a seat. How long did you get?
Months. It's long enough.
Oh, it'll pass quickly enough.
I don't mind being here. It's better than paying $10,000 to the courts.
10,000? How'd you cop that?
I was in a car accident a few years ago. It wasn't my fault, but the other driver got up in court and swore black and blue that it was. Didn't have any proof that he was lying, so he won.
And you had to pay up.
My car wasn't insured.
10,000 sounds like a lot, though. What'd you do? Hit a Rolls Royce?
Not quite. It's only $2,000 to start with, but I wouldn't pay. So they kept taking me to court, and each time they awarded costs against me.
Till they decided you weren't going to cough up.
That's right. He can squeal for his money as far as I'm concerned, because he's not going to get it from me.
Good girl. I like a fighter. Come on, I'll introduce you to the other women.
Okay.
Not that lot. If I know them, they'll be at it for hours.
Okay, you lot, I'll have my winnings now. You're a hard case, Lizzie. If I'd known I was going to be this lucky, I wouldn't have been stuck on myself for a couple of days doing nothing. This is a much easier way to earn a buck.
What'd you say?
I meant, if I hadn't copped it from Davo, I wouldn't have been stuck in my cell.
That's not what you said. You weren't really stuck in that cell at all, were you?
Yes, I was.
Bull, you just said that so you could claim on your insurance.
I never did.
You did so too. I thought it was funny at the time.
Oh, give it a rest, will ya?
Give me that, it's mine.
Hey!
You got no flaming right to it.
Now look what you've done, you silly little bugger. You've torn it.
Drop it.
Oh, it's not fair, Bea.
You started this little insurance scheme to rip everybody off. Now you are going to have to suffer the consequences.
How'd the cell search go?
No good. I can't figure it out. According to the stock sheets, there is quite a bit of stuff missing, but we only came up with 3 packets of cigarettes.
Well, we can only hope they haven't distributed it yet. In which case, it could all be safely in the one place.
What is the use of taking privileges away from them when they can get away with things like this?
I saw Patrick at lunchtime. He wants you to call round after work.
Oh, that'd be lovely. I can see it now. Jennifer and Robert would be there. They'd be upset. For long, I'd be feeling so guilty.